So really, the secret to success in controlling a quadrotor is all about having the right attitude. Get it? Me neither. The attitude of the quadrotor actually has nothing to do with its inherent personality, but rather with its orientation in space. So now it's time to think about how to characterize the orientation of this thing as it flies around. Basically, there are three axes of interest. If we say that this is the front of the vehicle, then the pitch angle describes how much is tilted forward or backward. The roll angle describes how much is tilted to the left or the right. And the yaw angle, how much is turned about the vertical axis. We'll talk more about more precise ways to describe the vehicle attitude in future lessons. But roughly speaking, these three angles, roll, pitch, and yaw, are commonly referred to as the Euler angles after the famous mathematician Leonhard Euler. And basically what's happening, as these rotors spin faster or slower and put more or less force on each rotor arm, there's a different total amount of thrust or torque being produced by the combination of all four rotors. And that acts like a vector that follows the attitude of the vehicle. So the name of the game in controlling a quadrotor is spinning each of the rotors faster or slower in order to aim the thrust vector in one direction or another. You want to move the vehicle forward? Aim the thrust vector in that direction. Want to make the vehicle move faster? Increase the magnitude and angle of the thrust vector. Want to stop really fast? Make the vehicle pitch backwards and then thrust hard. So, it doesn't take long to realize that manually controlling the rotation speed of each of the four propellers on your quad in order to maintain a certain thrust vector or change directions will be really difficult. This is essentially the same problem the Wright brothers faced after they got their airplane flying. It can be just really hard to manually control different kinds of flying machines. And that means we need an autopilot. So that's what we're going to talk about next.